So we're going to look at the problem that I've got, which is similar to the problem Sarah has, which you saw in the previous video, which in my time was released yesterday actually, where she was collecting bags and you saw a little bit of the yarn stash. Yeah, so my problem is not yarn or bags. Yeah, it's keyboards, synthesizers and others. Yeah. So we're going to talk about which ones I'm going to get rid of, and which ones I'm going to keep, right? Which I can get rid of, or give away, or sell, or whatever, and then the ones I'm going to keep. So let's count them here. So let's do a count. Okay, so not all these are keyboards. These are synthesizers that are not keyboards. They're rack mounted. I'm not worried about those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, we'll go through these. Now I'm going to call all these synthesizer keyboards, even though, yeah, some of them drum machines. So we'll continue on. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 2 I use at church all the time, so we'll call that 29 and 30. Technically, this isn't a keyboard. That's a computer. Old one. One of my Commodore 64s. However, yeah, I have that. So I'm calling that 31, 32. Yeah, my Hammond organ at 33, 34, 35. That case for that, so that doesn't count. So that begs the question, which ones am I keeping? And subsequently, which ones am I getting rid of? So the rack mounted ones that are here, which I will tilt to you so you can see. The rack mounted ones here we'll be keeping. The one down here at the bottom, probably not. All the ones on the table here, which include like a really old one. This can be a calculator. Why? Anyway, those I'll probably keep. Some of those are just fun. Some of them are some of my first ones I got. Anyway, yeah. So big keyboards though. Not keeping that one. Even though it's a good keyboard, I just don't need it. This is my DX7, which back on my original channel that I did YouTube stuff with, I did a whole video on this and it exploded, which is great. But that's the first keyboard that I bought that was one of those ones I couldn't afford as a kid. I can't now. That's a Yamaha DX7. That's a keeper. That's not ever gonna leave me. This is JDXI. So Carmel, seriously. It's fun, but I haven't turned it on in a year. So, do I really need it? I mean, it's nice because it's small, but what do you guys think? Should I keep this one? It's nice because it had a drum machine, all kind of stuff, and a great sequencer, and a single voice analog synthesizer in it, along with digital synthesizers. Kind of fun. It's portable. That's nice. Again, I haven't used it in a year. You guys should keep it. Let me know down in the comments if you think I should keep it. This keyboard, I got at a pawn shop because they thought it was broke because it only played one note at once.
So, you know the ASPCA commercials where they have the really pitiful looking animals in the cages and Sarah McLachlan singing in the arms of the angel? It's the same effect when Nathan sees a keyboard that is broken or not functioning. He feels this need to rescue it and bring it home and fix it and make it better. So that's why we have some of the keyboards we have.
Right now.
he has the skills to do it too, is the thing. So yes, we have some rescues. We definitely have some rescues.
It's a monophonic synthesis. It's only ever going to play one note at once. It's chord monologue. So I'm probably hitting on to this one just because it's nice and simple. And outputs from this, for those of you who are in music, is polyphonic. So you can actually play another synthesizer fully polyphonically, even though it's a monophonic synth. Okay, my D50, which has a coat hanger on it for some reason, I am probably going to get rid of. The keyboard under it, which is a Roland digital piano, I'm going to fix it and probably sell it. That keyboard, which, why not, is a Roland JX8P, and I'm probably going to keep that one. The Casio up there, I'll probably get rid of that thing. So that keyboard, which is a Roland Juno 1, and I'll probably hang on to that one. And the piano, I'll hang on to the piano too. Okay, so my stepson also has two of them, so 35 and 36, although I've given those to him, so I don't have to worry about those. I'm going to call those not mine anymore, yeah. I think it was even more than that, because I'm pretty sure I gave at least one away to another friend of mine as well. Yeah, don't ever, don't do collections. Collecting things, you wind up with a lot of stuff, and then you have to figure out where to put it. So we're getting rid of some of them.
So I've decided that the goldfish principle applies in our house. The goldfish principle being the myth, which I looked up and learned recently, that goldfish will only grow to the size that their tank allows. It's a myth. However, I'm still rolling with it here because Nathan's collections and mine expand to the extent that we have room for them. At one point, he asked me about buying a 16-foot trailer, and I said, no, goldfish principle. So when it comes to items that you collect and you begin to accumulate, you have three options as to next steps. 1, get rid of things. 2, buy a bigger house. 3, become a hoarder. We're going for option number 1. We're going to get rid of things.
I want 2. Let me know which ones you think we should keep and which ones you think we should get rid of. Keep in mind I do play these. So there's 2 though also that I'm not getting rid of that are at my church that I play almost every week. So those will stay. But again, I've told you what those already are. So yeah.